this video, I'm going to show you some great beginner fishing equipment and how you can bass fish on a budget and still be successful. Let's go. I just started fishing about 2 months ago, and through trial and error, I figured out a way you can fish on a budget and still be successful. So I'm going to show you my equipment right now, where you can get it, and then you can get on to catching lots of fish. My first item I start out with is, of course, a rod. Now, you might be tempted to go to Walmart and pick up an inexpensive fishing rod, but I highly recommend against it. I had one from Walmart, lasted less than a month. The reel broke. My friend had one from Walmart, lasted 2 weeks. His reel broke in the same way. So instead of going back to Walmart, I went on Amazon and I found this $22 fishing rod, which is great for beginners and just casual fishers. It's worked really well for me. It's a solid build. I've caught a lot of fish with it already, and my reel's working great. I recommend this, and I will put a link to this in the description on Amazon. If you do get that rod, you're going to want to change the line, because the line that comes with it is just not good, and you'll spend more time undoing tangles than you will fishing. So you can pick up this Omniflex 10-pound line at Walmart for $2, and it's excellent. I haven't had any problems with it. It's smooth, and I don't get a lot of tangles on my line. So I recommend picking some of this up, and there's a lot of videos on YouTube that will show you how to change the line. It's very simple. I actually learned from YouTube how to change my line because I didn't know. Next, you have your hooks. You can also pick these up for $2 at Walmart. They are American needle points, and you want to get the Eagle Claw. It's great for catching bass, and these are very inexpensive and they work great. On to my favorite, the bait. I've been super successful using white and light colored flukes to catch bass. I get them from Walmart. They're made by the Zoom company. I like the Glimmer Blue flukes and the Super Fluke Juniors, the white ice. You see they have a shininess to them, and they work really well. The bass can't resist them. When I got these, I went fishing. I caught 3 fish in a row with one of these things. So I highly recommend these flukes. Or you can experiment with different kinds of bait. They have tons, and they are all for about $2.50, $3. You could pick them up at Walmart. Here's some items that you don't necessarily need but really come in handy when you're fishing. One is a bobber. I really like to fish with a bobber. A lot of people don't like to use a bobber, but it's really nice for being able to tell when you've got a bite. It will duck under the water, and I like the weighted ones because they help you with casting out further. You really should have a pair of pliers in your tackle box, because sometimes the fish will swallow a hook and it'll be too far down for you to get out with your hands. So these are really, really great. Any needle nose pliers will work for reaching in and getting hooks out of fish, because that will happen and it can get messy, but if you have pliers, it's a lot easier. I picked up this small tackle box at Walmart for $5, and you don't even really need one. I was using a Ziploc bag for a while. I called it my tackle bag, but it is nice to have a tackle box, especially to keep the hooks and things safe and from anybody getting hurt on any of the equipment that you have inside. It's a small one. I like it because I can carry it. It's light. I don't need a lot of stuff, just my lures and hooks. So I really like this $5 tackle box I got at Walmart. I've been fishing on a budget for about 2 months now, and I've caught a lot of bass. It's been really fun, and I used to think that I wouldn't enjoy fishing, that is boring, and let me tell you, it is not boring. It's so exciting when you get a bite and a catch, and in between it's just very peaceful to be outside. I recommend fishing, especially if you have anxiety. It helps me with my anxiety, and I think it's a great sport. So that's how you can fish on a budget and still be successful. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Okay, bye.